Sixth, God is holy and wrathful. Now, God's wrath is not an emotional outburst that you and I might experience, but a consistent response to His holy nature. Romans chapter 1, verse 18 states, "For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men." Romans chapter 2, verses 5 through 6 state, "But because of your stubbornness and unrepentant heart, you are storing up wrath for yourself in the day of wrath and revelation of the righteous judgment of God, who will render to every man according to his deeds." Hebrews 10:31 states, "It is a terrifying thing to fall into the hands of a living God." And it bears mentioning that there are 57 verses in the Bible that state, "Do not fear." But there's one instance in particular where Jesus Christ tells people to fear. Luke chapter 12, verses 4 through 5 state, Jesus speaking, "And I say to you, my friends, do not be afraid of those who kill the body and after that have no more that they can do. But I will warn you whom to fear. Fear the one who after he has killed has the authority to cast into hell. Yes, I tell you, fear him." God is a God of wrath. This characteristic of God is often passed over because many people would rather stick their heads in the sand and pretend it does not exist. It makes them feel very uncomfortable. And frankly, I would rather just white out these verses in the Bible. Why? Because they make me feel uncomfortable. I do not like them. But this characteristic of God must be balanced with the seventh characteristic, which is that God is full of love and compassion. John 3:16 begins, "For God so loved the world." 1 John 4:8 states, "God is love." One of the most profound and reassuring truths in all the Bible is that God truly loves you more than anyone has ever loved you or could ever love you. Let me say that again. God truly loves you more than anyone has ever loved you or could ever love you. You may believe that no one on this planet truly loves and cares for you unconditionally, but God does. From a human perspective, characteristics 6 and 7 seem wholly inconsistent. How in the world can God be a God of love and a God of wrath at the same time? But He is, as I will explain later.